Hey everyone, we're going to be talking about the next command, the selladd and buyadd commands, and how that functionality can be used. Some people are position placers. That means that they like to add positions in longer term trades, and there's different trading methodologies. So this might be a command that you may not use, and that's fine, but I'm going to kind of go into depth and how it can be implemented and what to use and how to use it. Okay, so the first thing I want you to look at, again, you can go to the website, to the overview of the commands, and here's some information on how the command works and what it's meant for and how it's being implemented in a more of a technical manner. But we all know that not everyone's a computer genius or knows all the depth of how programming works, but that's fine. We're going to kind of go into the simple factor of how to implement it as simple-minded like myself. If you refer to the manual, again, it kind of goes into descriptions, and what the add means is we're looking for an additional position to be added. So that means that you already have an order that's in through either a buy star or another command, that you already have an order in, and then you're looking for adding positions and to add in the favor or whatever you want to do in your trading methodology. Now let's kind of cover the actual manual and how it works. The buyadd selladd. Okay, this is the command that you'll actually display or implement into the description of the trend line or support resistance. And the distance means the pips or the units, meaning if you wanted to close 10 pips beyond a certain point, then I want to implement X amount of the actual order. Okay, the percentage is the actual percentage of the original lot size. Okay, when you add positions, you could actually implement the full size. That means if you're trading with one mini lot and you want to add another mini lot, then you can implement the 100%. Okay, and then, or you can be very specific. You can look for 50%. Right here, this example here, a buyadd 1050. What you're looking for is 10 pips above a certain point of a close of candle and 50% of the original size, which is, let's say it's $2. Then if it's 50% of that, that'd be another mini lot onto your positions. Okay, the selladd position is the opposite direction. It works as the same way, but just the opposite directions. Is you're using the distance, whatever that, how far you want to add the position, and then the percentage of the lot size that you're looking to implement. Okay, you can refer to the manual. It goes in more depth in the technical side of it, okay, and how this command can be implemented. But let's actually look at a chart and kind of go into details of how you can actually execute this methodology. Now we're going to be playing with the market that's already happened, okay, just to give you some ideas and implementation of this actual trading methodology. Is some people have different trading styles, but if you had a trend line like so and you had a reversal candlestick, this was a buy start scenario. Okay, you went ahead and put a buy start and put you in a position as a buy scenario looking for a reverse of a trend. Okay, so there's a buy start. And make sure that the command is displayed on the left hand side. Okay, this will also make sure that your internet connection's displayed and you're connected to your broker, so this command may be filled and actually be executed if the parameters are met. Now let's say we did break the candle here. This is on a 4-hour time frame, and you saw that there was a resistance level here. Okay, we could have actually implemented this methodology of putting a buyadd if and when the market does decide to break this high. Okay, so if it broke this high, we want to put buyadd, okay, using 10 points. And let's say that we want to put 100% of the actual amount, or you could just simply not even have the actual 100 in there. It will automatically add after it breaks this high. Okay, so we could have a position here. Typically the market likes to break and retest the trend line that's broken. Here it would have added a position once the candlestick did close beyond this price point here. And let's say that we want to continue to add positions once we saw swing highs and creating higher highs. So for instance right here we had a high, so we would have put a buyadd here. And then added a position once the candlestick broke the previous high, and then again, once it broke this high here, adding another position, and then so on and so forth until if our target was either the origination of the trend line, or we had some other reasons that we're going to target this high. So again, there's different ways to add positions or have different ways to implement it, but you can see on the left hand side where it's displayed and how we're actually implementing this command. Okay, so more in depth, we can use those other numbers to be saying, okay, we want only 50% of the lot size, original lot size, to be added, or we want it to be a certain distance. You can be more specific. Again, it depends on what kind of trading style that you have. But the buyadd command is simply to add positions if you're looking to be a position placer in longer term trades. And you can see that we would have added a position here, 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 and here. Okay, or taking profits here. Okay, as our overall target. So this has already happened. We could look for a forecast or a future type of scenario. We could use the same methodology. It may work, it may not work. Again, here we had a sell start scenario, and then breaking a previous low and adding a position, and so on and so forth. Okay, so same method, but on the reverse of a sell. Let's actually look at the euro dollar so we can kind of give you an idea of the same methodology here. We actually have it on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so we had a breakout. We see that the market came back down to retest, and then let's say that we were able to put a buy start or buy add right here. Okay, and we can be specific in what kind of position or what type of size or implementation of using that command. Okay, this we would have to have a position first. Okay, so our buy start command would have been this trend line here. We're looking to try to target either the origination point or somewhere in this area as our overall target. We see that the market broke this high. Okay, we came up, closed it with a candle, filled us in a buy position, coming down, breaking high, and adding a position, and then coming up, pulling back down, and looking for a break this high, and we could use the buy add right here, and then so on and so forth. Now we're at this page right here and looking to take profits here. Okay, and there's ways to, again, depending on how you trade, if you want to readjust your stop loss to break even, but this is specifically just the selladd, buyadd commands. And then on the left hand side, it will show you the display of what the command is going to do. Make sure this information is displayed in order for it to be implemented. Test it on demo, or you can test it on the strategy tester. Make sure it's actually functioning and that your settings so you fully understand the actual command, and if it fits your trading needs. Like I said, this is a command that not everyone likes to use. Some traders love it, and some people specifically don't use it in their trading methodology. But this is kind of the way you would implement the actual buyadd command, and yeah, this is how you kind of take advantage of it. Again, it's for certain types of traders, specifically more so on the bigger time frames than the smaller time frames. Just realize with smaller time frames there may be slippage based on news, and just realize, make sure you have connection. Refer to the manual if you have any more questions. There's a lot of information in the FAQ section as well as in the manual to give you more depth and how to operate and use and take advantage of this actual command in the market.